Above the rubble of this smoldering 12-story high-rise and the desperate search for survivors, here's a look at the devastation before and after the collapse, wiping out a huge part of the building. Now, accelerated efforts to find out what caused it. How soon do you think they're actually going to start the investigation?
I think the investigation has already started.
FIU's Dr. Atorad Azizi-Namini says investigators can review design documents, then take samples from the debris and see if they match.
They're going to look at, because designer specifies, they say, I want a concrete that has this much strength. I want a steel that has this strength. So they want to make sure that the contractor used that type of material.
With an incredibly active scene today, a new federal presence is arriving in Surfside. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, specialized investigators for buildings.
So what would trigger a NIST launch onto a scene?
The principal criteria that we apply is a large loss of life or the potential for a large loss of life.
NIST has the power to potentially change building code standards and has only performed a full investigation 4 times in its history, including 9/11 and the aftermath of the Joplin, Missouri tornado. This could be number 5.
We would want to collect and preserve any evidence that we think might be critical to helping us understand what happened in that building yesterday.
NBC News has learned a unit owner at Champlain Towers South sued management in 2015, claiming lack of maintenance on an outside wall that led to water entering through the cracks. The attorney for the condo association says this is not indicative of a structural problem, and added the complex just underwent its 40-year certification with improvements ongoing.
There was nothing in the inspection or in the report that would have led anyone to believe that the building was in such imminent danger.
Engineers say it is almost impossible that the rest of this building could remain standing, but even if it was found to be structurally sound, the emotional and traumatic impact on this community is a whole other matter.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.